No,
I don't know how.
I had a point imepotea because of you.
Very good.
Shit. Oh yes, Pep is shit.
Yeah, that's facts. No, listen. Pep overthinks things.
No,
He does.
he didn't overthink yesterday.
He did.
Now, yesterday is the one loss out of all the losses.
Nothing.
You can't blame
You
him.
cannot
for
blame
overthinking.
Pep.
No,
for
I
yesterday.
do. You
The
know why?
KDB one was getting KDB off. You know that's the point you're on. KDB is probably one of the worst big decisive game performers
What do you mean, man?
when it comes to world class.
Wallahi,
players.
and Bruno kwa
When
the
it comes,
same.
when you go for Belgium, when you go for cities,
He doesn't perform.
biggest games, when it comes to Champions League, not league games are never that.
Against Arsenal, he had a
Yeah,
bang,
it's
had a
like
bang. Against Man United, he's gonna bang.
He'll bang against Liverpool for sure because it's a
he's
big
a small
game.
team.
No, it's a big game, but it's a league game.
Hey guys, what are we doing? Huh? That's what I'm doing. I'm really happy. It's like, Liverpool. Hey, good for you guys, man. Look who's here. Not United.
You're just glad we can hear you.
Yeah, we're here, guys.
How's wako happy umeinvite you to the party? Just that.
Not invited.
They don't care
Tumefungua
who's going
mlango,
home with the
please.
babe.
Yeah.
They don't go awajali msana na home na babe. Wewe uko tu sawa.
They don't care. There's no
We
roof
were
in the
here,
party.
bro.
Wako tu hapo.
We were here.
Wamekuwa kiona wale mademo wako ndani juzi.
Sasa hii ameka kwa
Wanaona
kona.
ni ngumu. Kunaenda tu vibes.
And now it's like,
Uko ni ngumu.
watch it doing a group stage, you see. Imagine we just dip our water.
Yeah, the
put it in
group
the water,
stage.
bro.
Group stage is a
PSG na
problem.
Atletico.
Huh?
Because season 1 PSG Atletico.
Yeah,
When is possible?
Yeah, well, it is because if you qualify fourth.
unaweza pata PSG Barca.
PSG Barca.
No, but you know, like I
Remember,
said 3
it's
weeks
sexy.
ago, we're pushing for third.
Third.
Yeah, third for sure, third, bro.
That's impossible.
Why?
3 points away.
That requires because they're not. That requires Chelsea to lose 2 games
No,
No,
they
need
can
to-
lose and draw.
Fair enough.
in the last 4.
They literally just lost to
Then-
Lampard's Everton.
Then you win all 4.
But you've lost to Lampard's Everton.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Lampard's. That was Rafa Benitez.
You
gave
gave
Everton-
world class
You
manager.
gave Everton their first
World
ever win.
class manager.
You gave Everton their first ever
Rafa
win this
Benitez,
season.
bro. Ask this guy about Rafa Benitez.
He got sacked.
Yeah, that shit happens, bro. No big deal.
Lawton amecheka ya kutosha.
Lawton Ame?
He has laughed enough.
Yeah, let's
Let's
get
start
right into
talking
it.
about Ancelotti and why Pep is overrated.
Yes, let's do that.
Pep
Similar.
can never be a
But the only way I start that, right? Lawton, just excuse us. The only way I start that, and that's you two, huh?
Yeah.
Is if we acknowledge what you guys said a few weeks ago
Which is what?
on this very show.
Uh-huh.
Double entendre. So,
What is that?
it's when you like double points.
Oh, double remontada. Okay.
Double remontada, double entendre. I'm kidding. It's definitely just double remontada. Of 2 players. 2 people. Dani Carvajal and Carlo Ancelotti. These 2 were here slandering him.
Bro, Carvajal was fucking immense. He had a decent game.
He had a good game.
He had a decent game.
Yeah.
Nothing too impressive. It's all like it's.
Yeah, he had a good
But then
game.
again,
Nah, these guys were chatting shit. Okay. Uliona vile aliachwa na Mbappe. I was like, who doesn't get left by Mbappe?
You had him in your all-time. Champions
Yeah,
League.
because he
Come
was
on,
like, he was
excuse us,
leftovers.
excuse us.
He was leftovers. Guys chose Cafu and them.
no, excuse that. That is why we were slandering him on.
That was the
placing
context.
him. Context was there was Cafu here, there was Zanetti here, and then you put Carvajal. You get what I'm saying?
That's a trend.
What?
Daniel
Seeing
was-
What?
You think what?
Carvajal is not on that level.
He has more Champions Leagues than all them combined.
So does what? Cruz.
Nacho.
Nacho was also bossy yesterday.
Yeah, he was beef yesterday.
He
Don't
was
even
beef
chat
yesterday.
shit, bro.
I don't really mind.
But you know, the thing is,
them
those
being
are individual moments. Those are individual games. So
Individual moments make,
Ancelotti,
the greatest impact.
Ancelotti is one I can't take back because
Because of your pride. No, because of
he
your
lacked
pride.
it out. Like he's lacked it out
Yeah,
against PSG.
he vibes,
He's
bro.
lacked
You
it
know,
out
he was
against
asked. He
Chelsea.
was asked in the post-match interview. Do you
Did
when
you
when
doubt?
yeah? Did you doubt once that first goal went in? By the way, that was a fucking great goal by Mahrez. Oh my days. He said no. I just started thinking of solutions. Mr. Ancelotti, bro. That's his Twitter handle. Mr. Ancelotti. Anyway, let's get into why these guys are a waste of our time. Honestly, this guy ever
Who?
since he joined Homeboys, sawa,
yes,
the beginning of the season,
yes.
kelele ni
Seattle
quadruple.
introduced.
Quadruple.
Introduce that.
Introduce Nini, they know you.
Yeah, glad to be back.
Yeah.
The annoying guy.
Lotan, Salapay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How does it shika?
Yeah. So every single season, it's always quadruple, and after that becomes treble. That becomes domestic treble. You know what I mean?
Been at least one of us should dream.
Oh, the whole four Carabaos in a row.
4 Carabaos in a
Yes,
row.
Nini, oh.
Look, at least one of us can dream it, bro.
That's really sad.
Anyway,
man.
the thing is,
That's really sad.
you spent how many? Maybe 4 trillion?
$1 billion. Over.
No, we're talking about shillings.
Kenya shillings. You spent
Okay.
4 trillion Kenya shillings
Oh, yeah.
to be knocked out by Nacho. How does that make sense?
It makes sense, man.
How does that make sense?
That's the greatest
You are-
team in world
listen,
football, bro.
No, listen. Since Pep came, he was knocked out by Lyon,
Yeah.
Senor,
Porto,
Porto,
Madrid.
Madrid, and fucking Lukaku.
Yo, Leon.
New team.
Leon.
Yeah,
All. He's been knocked out like by midi teams.
Even
Yeah.
Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco.
Even Monaco.
Mbappe,
So he's
Mbappe
spending.
one.
But it was a good Monaco. Mbappe, Fabinho,
17-year-old Mbappe. It wasn't like
Bernardo Silva.
17-year-old Mbappe,
Benjamin
35-year-old
Mendy.
Falcao.
So Bernardo Silva was there. He got Bernardo Silva, and he's still bottling it.
He didn't bottle it, man.
He is, man.
He
Let's
did.
be honest. You guys
But
took
I'm
off Kevin
honest.
De Bruyne. You guys took off Kevin De Bruyne as if, khalas, we've done our job.
No.
We're walking away here.
That's the wrong context.
What do you mean?
We took off KDB and scored.
No, KDB was actually.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
No, KDB,
Oh yeah, that's when
KDB
Gundogan was
bottled.
bossing it.
Can we talk about also KDB in Champions League decisive games? Nowhere to be seen.
Not only Champions League, even for Belgium.
So we're saying he's just another Bruno.
Against Atletico, it was massive.
Yes.
Nah,
Khalas.
nah.
Blonde Bruno.
Not fair. Against Atletico,
He's a
it was
stat
massive.
padder in the Premier League.
Atletico, what game was that?
Scored.
Quarterfinal, Ama?
Yeah.
Ama-
Quarterfinals.
What?
Come on.
Scored, man.
This is one of the worst Atleticos we've seen in the last maybe 3-4 years.
This is the defending champions of Spain.
No, but how we're Okwapi say?
So what? Chelsea
They
are
are
the
the
Where are
defending
they now?
champions of
Say our
Spain.
top four.
Chelsea are the defending
They're
champions
top
of
four.
Europe,
They're
man.
battling.
Yeah, but they ain't top
They're
four.
trying to
Bro, that
maintain
doesn't
top
say
four.
anything. Chelsea are the defending champions of Europe.
Yeah.
Do you respect them? No.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I do.
And that's where you go wrong, bro. That's why
Nah.
you're never
That
gonna
is-
win.
yeah.
But that's but it's my opinion.
Yeah, and that's
I'm
my
entitled to
opinion
it.
is because of that, the consequence is you will never win the Champions League.
Because we respect Chelsea.
Because you respect Chelsea. Who the
Boss,
fuck does that?
More chapa bana hii season bana.
Huh?
Yeah.
And Sisi, to question for any injuries?
Si ni 1-1. When na Chelsea mnakimbizana.
Yeah, but who
No,
scored more goals?
Diversion tactics. Typical Pep.
Yeah,
typical
typical,
Pep.
typical.
We're talking about Champions League here. Umeanza kuleta mambo ya Chelsea
No, but I
versus
don't
Arsenal.
mind. I don't mind talking about Arsenal.
It's
bro. Okay, so I'll chill.
So we need to talk about how these guys are spending all this money. 2 billion. Kyle Walker.
Bro.
Kyle Walker was literally he faked an injury. I saw it coming. I tweeted before he
Boss,
faked the injury.
If there's one man that deserved to get probably the plaudits from yesterday was Kyle Walker.
He didn't do it enough.
Absolutely.
Listen,
You guys, he hasn't played for 4 weeks.
He did a good
Came
job,
in, gave us
but he realized he
prime
couldn't do it for 90 minutes.
Nah,
Okay,
he gave
wait,
us
wait.
68 minutes, and we appreciate
Forget Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker is not even my main thing, right? My main thing is these guys paid for 100 million pounds to bring on someone who's supposed to be a match difference, matchmaker or a difference maker or all those three things at the same time. And 2 chances, nothing.
Yeah, cleared off the line. One got saved, proper save.
Shot lacked conviction. That's why
What do you mean,
Ferland Mendy
man?
had a chance.
Boss, he ran the whole pitch, bro.
If you
These
spe-
man, look at these man, right? Liverpool brought Luis Diaz.
Who's been okay?
proper impact.
Bro, this guy was bought for how much? 30.
37.5.
Oh my god.
37.5. So, Villarreal had these guys. Even Coquelin banged the goal. These guys were
Diaz
rattled.
changed everything.
Diaz actually saved their asses.
Khalas.
So-
That's how you make a signing. That's the difference between Klopp and Pep. By the way, 2022 has completely opened my eyes.
Ah, is that so?
To what?
I used to be Team Messi. I've seen the light.
Ah. Yeah,
Nilikuwanga-
okay, to be
I
fair,
used to
me
be
too.
Team Pep. Now I see.
You used to not be
Yeah,
Man United.
I used to
Proper
be
checkbook manager, that man.
proper
Checkbook
listen,
manager.
How do you,
best manager in the world.
how do you spend 100 million to buy a player who has 30 career goals in the league?
Because he adds something to the team.
30.
What? What did he add?
He adds something to the team, man.
More hair gel.
Yeah,
more,
that's a
more
good thing, though.
calves, more total average calves in the
Yeah,
team in Ongezeka
average
because
calves,
of him.
expected
That
calves.
signing's interesting. because-
See,
XC.
I'm saying the signing's interesting because Grealish doesn't have a position in your team. Like he doesn't play off the left, he doesn't play in midfield.
I think Grealish is the one player that I swear to God I love at City. and I'm confident to say that.
Is it because how it looks?
No, listen. Every marquee signing that has come for Pep or into Pep's team, bar Ruben Diaz, all of them have not performed in their first season.
What do you mean, Jota?
Jota
Oh,
is
you're
not
talking
Pep.
about
What are you
Mahrez.
talking
Mahrez
about?
performed in his
Nah.
first season. He
He
scored
was-
over 10
It
goals.
was terrible, man, in his first season.
Jesus.
He'd just come from being one of the best
Aguero-
players in the league.
Player of the year.
Aguero wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Who?
So give me somebody else.
Joao Cancelo.
Raheem Sterling didn't work.
No,
Cancelo,
Raheem
we actually
Sterling-
almost sold him in the second season.
Raheem Sterling still hasn't worked.
Yeah,
And Sterling wasn't
Sterling
him,
was
though.
boss,
Yeah,
boss.
Mendy hasn't worked,
Mendy's in jail.
What?
but he hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Okay, can we talk about the players he's bought and have never worked? Because we have a bunch of those.
Every team has a bunch of those.
No, you
Like a random
spend.
insect just fell.
Huh?
Random insect just fell, bro.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
think we need
yeah.
to do some fumigation.
It's an animal.
It's an insect, not an animal.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not an animal.
It is.
It's an animal though.
It's an animal.
It's
It
part of the
exists.
animal kingdom,
Yes,
but it's not an animal.
it's an animal, bro.
It's an insect.
Wallahi, it's an animal. It breathes. Oh no. Excuse me.
I don't know
Wait,
how.
I had a point. I had a point. Imepotea because of you.
There you go.
Shit. Oh yes, Pep is shit.
Yeah, that's facts. No, listen. Pep overthinks things.
No.
He does.
He didn't overthink yesterday.
He did.
Now,
Nothing.
yesterday's the one loss out of all the losses.
Nothing.
can't blame
You
him for
cannot
overthinking.
blame Pep.
No,
for
I
yesterday.
do. You know
the
why?
KDB one was getting KDB off. You know that's the point you're on. KDB is probably one of the worst big decisive game performers
What do you mean, man?
when it comes to world class.
Wallahi,
players.
and Bruno Kwapo
when,
the
it comes,
same.
when you go for Belgium, when you go for
He
cities,
doesn't perform
biggest games, when it comes to Champions League, not league games are never that
against
huge.
Arsenal. At a
Yeah,
bang,
it's
at a
like
bang.
you-
Against Man United, he's gonna bang.
He'll bang against Liverpool for sure because it's
'Cause
a
it's
big
a small
game.
team.
No, it's a big game, but it's a league game. Tomorrow,
So-
next week we'll still play another game. Next week we'll still.
Yes.
But if it's a knockout competition, KDB is horrible for City.
What do you mean, man? Last year against PSG, he was clutch for us. Against Borussia Dortmund, he was brilliant.
BVB,
He got cluttered by what's it called, Rudiger. That's how we lost him in the final.
Nah, he lost him in the 60th minute and he lost the ball 34 times already.
But we lost him in
So
the
that was
game.
I love that.
That was losing the
Yeah,
ball.
I remember
And you
that
see,
stat.
Yeah.
but again, for a player that plays in KDB's position, he needs to take risks.
Not lose
Also-
the ball 34 times.
Boss, his job is not to come and do out passes like Thiago. His job is to come and find a decisive pass, and you stand a chance to lose the ball.
Thiago passes don't work because they're in the final.
Boss,
And you guys and your risk takers don't create any chances against the big teams.
But
when it
I mean,
comes to-
Bernardo was much better than KDB
Yeah,
yesterday.
Bernardo was
He was
the-
moving the
the
ball.
best
He
player.
because
controlled
of the
ball.
position he played, man.
Why I
No, because
say-
of his ability.
When you talk about chances, why I say this guy overthinks shit, he still overthinks shit, is he had the chance to sign a striker, pay 50 million more, instead he went and bought a winger and thought he could continue with his false nine bullshit.
Then, but he's gonna
But-
get his striker at the end of the day. He will get his
But now
pound
the
of
thing
flesh.
is,
Who
will,
though?
will,
Listen,
will,
for
Will
Pep-
he-
for-
will he
listen,
remain at
this,
City?
This,
Haaland would
this
be
is
there
a
for the
manager.
Champions
This is a
League
manager that has bossed the league with no striker.
you can't
Fact,
say you can't
bro.
say bossed.
Boss
Listen,
the
You make
league,
it sound like he's some
Listen,
beggar
Roger,
who never got the money to
Boss
buy
the
these guys.
league.
Listen, you can't say
He didn't
bossed.
get his player.
You can't say bossed because this is what for the last 6 years. This is the worst United we've seen in the last 20 years. This is the worst Arsenal we've seen in the last 20 years.
Yeah,
So,
facts, facts,
Liverpool-
facts,
the
facts,
only-
facts,
There's
facts.
Unai Emery, man.
no,
No,
wait,
there's
wait,
Squillaci.
wait,
There's
wait.
Arsene Wenger.
That was in the last 20 years.
The only
No,
team.
this team.
Wait, Wangoja, let me. The only team that has been competing with you is Liverpool. So with a fraction of your budget.
A fraction.
And
A
once,
fraction of
and
your
once,
budget.
You say that, man.
Antonio Conte.
But you guys have almost spent as much as that.
No, well, listen, that's not the point. Man United are
It's
struggling.
almost close
That's
to
why
the point.
we've had what 4 managers this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the worst times as a United fan. This is our
Well,
deal.
It's nice, by the way. It's really nice.
Yes,
It's been a
that's
couple of
facts.
years. It's
been
not
so much
this
fun.
But the
year.
thing is, you can't say
It's
you've
been
been
great.
dominating. You haven't bossing anything. You've just been fortunate.
Boss, 5.
Nah, bro. It's
4 leagues, 5 years?
The bossing part is fair.
4 leagues, 5
because
years?
Really?
This
Four
is it,
league,
man.
four league titles in
In
5
5
years.
years?
Is,
Boss, that's
pretty.
prime
You're,
PSG.
you're counting this one.
No, I'm not counting this
No,
one.
if you count this one, there are 4.
Then it's 3 and 4. This year they're not winning.
No, so don't say
Yeah,
three.
you aren't
no,
winning
no,
it,
no.
by
Then
the
it's
way.
3
and 5. 3 and 5. He was Amekwapa. What do you mean?
Amekuwa 5
he,
years.
He has lost the league twice.
Yeah, I'm a 5 years.
So
lost
say
it
3 and
to-
5.
Oh, sorry. then
So, that's-
3 and
that's
How
four.
is it impressive?
That's more than
3 and
average.
5 is heavy for the Premier League.
No.
I don't think we can get. The only other managers who can say they've gotten 3 in the first 5 years is probably
Fergie?
Fergie or
No.
Wenger, yeah.
No, in their first 5 years.
In the first 5
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
No,
first
not
5, 6
not
years.
Fergie. Fergie took like 7 years to Dashinde.
Yeah, not Fergie.
Fergie took
Wenger,
him-
probably.
Wenger, yeah.
Wenger,
90
Mourinho.
He came in
You
96
can
to
say Wenger, you can say
98.
Mourinho.
Yeah,
Mourinho
so you won
twice.
97,
97,
Twice and
98,
like a
202,
The first
201,
he got
202.
at Chelsea.
204 to 5.
Yo, Mourinho didn't get
2 or
3
3,
at
2 or
Chelsea.
He won
No.
he won a league in his first year.
No, he
the league in
won
his first
twice.
year.
Yeah,
and
back
then
to back.
he was
Back to
fired.
back.
Yes, and then got fired, and then akarudi akashindana again after.
Yeah,
But
still
either
in
way,
his first
the
five,
point
won
is,
it.
the point is, this guys came with 45 trillion Uganda shillings, and then that's my point. Like they didn't just come and grinded it out the way those managers did. They came and
What do you mean,
literally
like who?
bought the
Ah,
league.
to be fair, no, no, hii agenda lazima iagent fairly.
No, but
Because
you see,
City have
Mourinho-
bought it. City have bought
Chelsea
it.
the
That's what
same,
I'm saying.
man.
They
Chelsea
bought
bought it.
Chelsea bought it.
No,
man.
Sikatai, they've been buying. How much jamaa wamebuy? But see, when Chelsea were buying it, United were a top club.
Mate.
Arsenal were a top club. So you can say there was real competition. How jamaa they were buying when no one is doing, like everyone is struggling.
That's
You get what I'm saying?
Who's everyone?
That's my
facts.
point.
That's
Everyone's
facts,
Arsenal,
but it's also
Liverpool. That's when you guys came
That's
in.
what I'm saying. As in, they're buying.
2011.
And they're
We-
still
we
buying.
found,
yeah,
that's
they
true.
legit bought a player for 100 million juicy,
Yeah,
and it's
fair enough.
nothing.
Now, to be fair, you guys have made the worst 100 million signing.
Um,
Because I think if Pogba was the same
Listen,
amount,
to be honest, I think it would be harsh to judge him now
Why?
because of we need to give him time, man. Absolutely. man.
to do what though?
We need to
Because
give
Why?
Jack
Why do we need
Grealish
to give him
time
time?
to adapt to Pep's kind of play, to adapt to this. Listen, he was coming from a team where he was a god, he was alpha and omega. He's coming to a team where there's 23 other stars.
Yeah,
And
but
you
like,
need to
but
learn how
like
to play
he's
them.
not 18. He wasn't born 7 years ago.
Fair enough, but you see the
The
transition.
guy,
we
the
need
guy,
to we
the
need
guy
to factor
is
in
a
the
Premier
transition
League
as
proven
well.
player.
We need
So,
to factor in the
No,
transition.
if you
he's not proven.
No, he's proven in the sense that
We need to factor in the
transition.
transition.
Yeah, he's just played in the Premier League. He's
Okay,
had
he
moments.
is a Premier League player. Has really good relegation
History.
like experience.
I'll give that to
got
him.
his team
and-
up.
Yeah, he single-handedly saved this team.
Nah, brought them up.
Brought them up
even
and-
Tammy
and
Abraham,
saved them
Tammy
from
brought to the derby. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
So, like, what's the excuse for saying he needs time?
He needs time.
Why?
He's never played under Pep. He's never played this kind of football.
No, okay.
So he needs time to adapt.
Okay, again, with playing under Pep, if you give Grealish time, and we all know Pep's leaving soon, yeah?
Pep's not going anywhere.
He hasn't
That's
signed a
not-
contract. Relax.
He will
hasn't
sign a
his
contract.
contract's
If Man
up
City
in the-
are more ambitious, they'll
yeah,
probably fine.
his contract's up in the summer. He hasn't signed a contract yet.
His
And-
contract is up next summer, not this summer.
He's depressed
Yeah,
as we speak.
and he's depressed, and he knows like,
Because
he has no hair to scratch. Huh?
nah, he's depressed. He's, the only thing he was brought to City to do. You guys would have kept Pellegrini if you wanted him.
He's
And still won the league.
If you won the league, we
And-
get back in Pellegrini.
Get Mancini or Rudy.
and you
But
see,
that's-
and you see,
And
this,
it's not like they weren't playing.
This
they
is
were playing
fun
bad
fact.
football.
Yeah.
you know?
there's no upgrade to Pep right now in the world.
There is.
There's
no, it depends.
no
There really
upgrade
is.
in the
There
world.
really is.
Listen,
Guys,
if-
there
Who, man?
really is. First of all, Mikel Arteta. Second of all,
Bruh.
Okay, it's quite realistic.
There's no upgrade to
honest.
Pep
There's-
right now.
Zoom.
man.
if this guy had Mikel Arteta now, they win the Champions League.
I
Facts.
agree. I can agree with you.
Because
You guys have no defensive solidity, man.
Arteta has it now.
Leon.
Yeah, Arteta has it, bro.
When Arteta was assistant,
No,
that was Leon.
that's because
That was Leon,
that's
yeah.
because Pep told him shut up. He wanted to make a
Move your
speech.
coins.
Yeah, and then he did that weird video of come go.
So the thing, okay, weka Grealish kando.
Yeah.
This man,
I can't ignore it.
No, sawa, in his career, I may spend more than £2 billion.
No, 1
Sawa.
billion.
Now, 1
In
billion
his
is
total.
City.
Total career.
All in City.
Okay.
He has failed in all these big teams.
To win the Champions League.
All these big teams.
Yeah, he
Tuchel-
won titles. He was expected to win it. There's no difference between him and Tuchel. No, there is a Champions League.
No, Tuchel,
In terms of
Tuchel came with Timo Werner, with a team he didn't buy anyone, Akasha
Yeah.
Champions League,
Yeah,
in his first 6 months.
yeah,
Sawa.
happens.
We've seen Klopp go to the final twice and win
One.
one. So
Mm.
now he's not third final.
final.
You guys may I went the final once and I spent what 75 trillion Zambian shillings.
Who?
Pep. No, the
Why
point,
we're not talking about Klopp spending?
he
Oh, because he sold Coutinho.
compared
Klopp
to
hasn't
his
sold-
Coutinho, he sold who's the other guy? Sterling.
Listen,
We got
be-
nah, he didn't sell
before
Sterling, but we got,
Sterling,
he
was
got, he
Brendan
got
Rodgers.
Suarez money
Ah.
when he came in. Suarez money was still active.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Coutinho-
telling you, man. It has
Coutinho
too
money
many
was
moving
still-
parts, man.
no.
Yeah, but now they're broke.
That's a sign.
You guys have spent 100 million. Nabadum Kosa.
Nah, we got
But listen.
How much are they about to spend on Haaland?
75.
our whole team.
Bar,
Our whole team
listen,
isn't.
bar what's his name? Jack Grealish. Pep has single-handedly, or rather, Klopp has single-handedly spent more on an individual player than Pep.
No.
Virgil van Dijk.
What do you mean? Bar.
VVD was 75. That's
You
the
can't
only
say
guy.
bar.
And that's what I'm saying. Apart from Jack Grealish,
You can't say
Klopp
apart.
has spent on any other individual
It makes
more than
no
Pep.
sense
Yo,
to do
after
that.
VVD, after VVD,
Mosquito.
after VVD.
Yeah, like why would you take out literally the only reason we're having this conversation?
Nah, after
Nah,
VVD.
To
this
suit
man
your
then-
agenda.
Listen, this man then bought the world's most expensive defender at one point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
World most expensive keeper at one point.
Wait, so Pep, I may spend more on Grealish, but Klopp, I may spend more on Van Dijk, but Van Dijk is lower than Grealish. But to get to Grealish, who you rock on top?
That's before this
fuck,
season.
Alafu, lakini, no, I see his point. And then you can also add Ruben Diaz,
and you can add
60 million?
60 something million. You can add
Laporte for 60 something,
Defense
Oh my
yao
God.
yote. You're leaving.
Kyle Walker 50,
Kyle Walker.
But that's
Laporte.
like
John Stones 50.
Joao
Stones was
Cancelo
50.
60,
John Cancelo
no, Joao Cancelo, no.
67.5 I think.
Yes,
Nah.
yes. I remember.
It was 30 plus
and
somebody.
Danilo.
And Danilo, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's total assets, like we're doing asset valuation here.
Work like that, man.
Rodri 70 something.
Nah, Rodri 50, bro.
It's
Let's
more than-
continue, man.
No, Rodri was 60. Don't lie to me.
You see, as much,
No, you
as
can
much
check
Rodri
it.
was
You have
60.
your phone, bro.
Rodri was 60.
You have
Don't
your
lie to
phone,
me, bro.
man.
Don't lie to me. Check your
much-
phones, you guys.
you see that in itself up till there it doesn't add up because our right back is an academy player.
Yeah, Phil
Our
Foden is
left
on-
back is 11 million.
Yeah, Zinchenko's too.
What's it-
Matip
watch
was
out.
free.
The
Yeah.
fuck is Zinchenko? Zinchenko, the only thing impressive about him is that he has a rap song
No,
in Ukrainian.
And he's
by
not
the way.
patriotic.
he is.
Yeah,
fucking-
well,
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
He's actually hosting.
He's not
a-
patriotic.
He's hosting Ukrainians in Manchester in his house.
Really?
Yeah.
But why not take up arms and go and fight?
Because he has a job, man.
Ah, okay, fine.
What
So,
are
yeah,
we
so
getting
his
on?
country, so his
So
job comes before his
there has to
country.
be people that will make the money and people that actually go to war.
Oh,
So he
okay.
has to
So
be-
the poor
And he
people
made
fight.
that
So the
decision.
poor people fight, and then the rich guys.
I mean, we
okay.
put it that way, yeah.
Okay, خلاص.
Alafu, do you see the difference between guys spending 75 million on Van Dijk and 60 million on a company wannabe, Ruben Diaz? Is that Van Dijk won't cost you a Champions League final?
That's a very good point. And also semi-final because he cost the penalty. Yeah, Benzema, he was Ruben
Yeah,
Diaz.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what he was trying
That's
to
what I
say.
meant.
Nah,
Si hata ashinde kwanza.
Nijume semi-final and he also cost them the final last year.
Yes,
Which
that
one?
was, he was dragged out by Timo Werner.
He was the one who was out of the
Yes.
position.
That was.
That's
Zinchenko's
why Mount
problem.
had a highway to make a pass.
Diaz
That
last
was-
year.
that was so-
That's why Mount had a highway to
That
make
was
that pass.
Zinchenko, man.
Diaz last
Do you know
year.
who dragged him? Timo Werner.
You get.
Fucking hell.
You get. That's the reigning best player in the Premier League, bro.
It was the
You know, I
best.
don't take any Man City centre backs over Liverpool. Liverpool
Same.
centre backs.
I don't even take any Maguire Diaz. Same.
I've insisted on
But that's why one's winning the second back-to-back leagues, man. Yeah, I'll go with that, man.
What league
Diaz.
are you winning?
Second league in 2 years, man.
Yeah, no.
You're winning this season.
First ever league for Diaz.
one on
Second.
the other side.
First.
He's already won.
No, I'm talking about the Diaz that's actually gonna win it, bro.
Which Diaz?
Luis.
Who are Carabao?
Carabao.
See when you're Carabao, man.
The childhood trauma one.
Anyway,
It's fine,
at the now, I have a message here, guys. You guys can all read. This is in the HBR fan zone WhatsApp group,
Okay.
right? This is Lotan. Bruh, no way we win the Premier League. Bruh, no way we win the Premier
At
League.
12:45 a.m.
Now, just in case there's any doubts for you, the audience who I care very much about, Lotan, do you think you'll win the Premier League?
I think I am.
So what changed your mind? What changed your mind? What changed your mind between 12:45 a.m. and what changed your mind between 12:45 a.m. and 8 p.m.
Tonight.
Because I heard Pep's conference after.
Oh, the part where he said, "Trust me, I'm very happy."
That part. That's enough for me.
Believe
Win
me,
the league,
you're
man.
such a liar, man. Believe me, I'm very.
I'm a
happy.
liar because.
Nah, so
But I've changed my mind. I can
I know
change
you're
my mind.
rattled, bro. You're
No,
rattled,
nah, man.
bro.
I-
I still remember in that match, All or Nothing documentary. I don't know if you watched it. You're a Liverpool fan.
watched
You're
it, watched
bitter.
it,
You
watched
did,
it.
huh?
I didn't mind it, man. This guy's, as much as it's a rivalry, bro, it's just
So
heritage.
remember that part.
Football heritage.
Remember that part then when Pep Guardiola genuinely exhibits fear
Yeah.
of Liverpool and Klopp.
At halftime
mad.
against another team,
Yeah,
thinking of Liverpool,
Liverpool.
next week.
Front three.
obsessed.
Like,
I mean, if we put it that way. What
What do you mean? We're saying it as it is.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're not putting anything.
No,
anywhere.
that's
True.
exactly how it is.
But what did Klopp say about the Vincent Company goal, man? He gave him sleepless nights. So both of them rattled each other. So that cancels
Yeah,
it.
but You know?
It's done, man. That point doesn't exist.
There's a difference
Yeah, but
between...
Klopp did make a documentary
Wait,
about
That
it.
was a goal.
Kwani Pep was recording a I mean, there was a camera in that room, man.
Excuse me, Klopp
Pep,
was an-
Klopp has it on video.
Now at halftime against another team.
Excuse us,
That's just like
Klopp was an interview. He said yes, even a heavy what happened.
And even then,
This
it was,
guy
after, it was after Vincent
till
Kompany
today-
retires, so he was out of respect.
And then
Till today, he says that he can't stand that moment.
Nisawa, that is an interview. There's a different.
Till
Excuse
today,
us.
man.
No, Zoom. It's different
Ah.
because an interview about you can unuzwa.
moment.
You're talking about it.
But that interview was this year.
Wait, 1 second.
4 years
Ah,
later.
really? Okay.
Yeah, but here jamaa mwingine ni wako na his assistant coaches they are stressed discussing Klopp. There's a big difference.
Yani
Big
wangepigwa
difference.
wangepigwa
he's
comeback your
stressed.
game.
Assistant manager is
Yeah,
stressed. No, assistant manager was stressed. Assistant manager was
Arteta.
Arteta. Assistant manager was not stressed. He was chilling, bro.
Now,
Ice
you
cold.
see, fine. Again, this is why next year when it does come to the next season, and we're down to 5 substitutes now.
Where you thrive.
Hapo sasa tumemalizana nasi.
Na nini,
Hapo sasa competition is done.
In terms of what,
this
man?
kind of rivalry we've had.
This is your best Liverpool team ever.
It's our best Liverpool team,
And has only
and
scored
the depth
and has only scored 2 goals more than City
has only scored
with
2.
no striker.
Yeah, but we're in 4 finals.
Boss.
Well, technically, they don't have a striker.
They have.
They
We
don't.
Jota, man.
He's a winger.
Jota is
Jota, what winger, man?
He's a winger.
who's our best striker right now?
Moja, he's asking
Mane.
what winger. What do you mean what winger? What kind of question is that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
but he
winger.
plays central, man.
Yeah, but he's a winger.
Mane is our best striker.
And he
right
plays
now.
central.
Just like Phil Foden, who plays central,
Phil Foden is not
Good
a
point.
winger.
but he's a
Wait,
winger.
wait,
He's not a winger.
He's an attacking
Wait,
midfielder.
Wait.
Raheem Sterling plays up front, but he's a winger.
He doesn't play
Gabriel Jesus, who plays right wing for Brazil,
He's supposed to be our striker.
plays central, but he's a winger.
And that's what I'm saying. Their best
So
ever
what's the
team
difference?
has scored 2 more
What's
goals
the
than us.
But
difference?
the
What's the
thing is, they
difference?
also have playing guys who are not number
That's
9
just the
in
Prem,
that
though.
position.
Yeah.
That's just in the Prem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have 139 goals in all competitions.
How many do we
And
have?
I think you guys are like on one something.
us?
We've these guys we've banged in goals this year, and it's
Must be
in
nice.
majority of competitions. It's just
I don't think it's over 5 goals, to be honest.
in all comps.
Yeah.
In all comps, it definitely is.
I don't think so, man.
Imagine supporting a team that scored over like 100 goals.
I don't think it's over 100. I don't think it's too far.
I can't imagine.
I've tried. Not with, like I said,
I
Nketiah. Subhanallah.
100 goals.
Yeah, but I'm better off than this
My
guy.
mind is changing.
This guy has Ronaldo. This guy has Ronaldo, and he still can't imagine it.
Maniruka,
Literally,
Ragnaraka.
there's no loyalty, bro. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, okay, so let's be honest, okay? This guy is rattled. He genuinely thinks the league, and we discussed it right now. Sorry, not right now. Before we start recording, do you really think this result will have a knock-on effect on
No.
their title?
No.
The fact
Well,
that
I'm
he
asking
typed
Saddam.
the fact that he
I'm asking Saddam.
Yeah,
Watch us
let me-
like
No, I'm answering for Saddam.
he doesn't. He can.
Hey, Saddam,
Are you saying you're spoken for?
No, absolutely not.
Astaghfir.
The point is the fact that he also believes that. Then I have no reason not to believe it. As
I have
well.
receipts, guys. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
send
You
screenshots.
know, you can
of
put
that.
it out there actually on the video, bro. I can send another one right now.
Are you changing your mind?
Yeah.
I was just joking, guys. Jokes.
It's not a real place.
Now, if these guys do drop points against Newcastle this weekend, which I think
Why do you think Newcastle is gonna?
because they had 120 minutes yesterday.
But we play on Sunday.
Newcastle's not that easy. We beat them 1-0.
No, and I legit that Liverpool Newcastle game. Newcastle had a good number of chances.
It was it's a tough team.
And
you
they
rested
were
your team,
pressing.
man.
They were pressing Liverpool. Like
But
they
you
were
rested
playing
your team,
completely
man.
different.
Nah, yeah,
But
they're on
these guys
that-
rested
they're on
their
that-
They
team,
rested
bro.
their
They played
team,
Joe
man.
Gomez.
You
who's
guys were
shit.
playing with James Milner. What do you expect?
Nah, we flexed on depth. That's what
Did
you're able
One
to
nil.
do.
1-0 is flexing.
On depth with 3 points is flexing.
Yeah,
If
you
can
should
play
have
Milner-
watched the Leeds game when we flexed on depth.
Yo, but can we talk about how
When we
Liverpool
really
are,
flexed on depth.
Yo, can we talk about how Liverpool are being given all kinds of decisions, please?
Nah, first of all,
Yeah,
but
there's
this
that.
Sadio Mane should have been sent off in the first Villarreal.
So many games.
So many games.
Nah,
So many games.
In the Newcastle game, he should have been sent off.
Yes.
Nope.
No, the Newcastle game was a little bit harsh. I know his challenge was late.
Yeah, very
but
late.
It wasn't like a
No,
red.
but
It was more of an orange.
There was an
kind of
Arsenal game.
You
I
see,
think he
there's
punched
a-
someone.
he went for the ball.
Yes, Rob Holding.
Yeah.
That was last season.
He went for the ball.
Still.
If we claim all the decisions that haven't gone our way this season, the Salah penalties that are not being given, the handballs in the box that are not
What do you
being
mean? He
given.
scored like 7 penalties already this season.
Nah,
man.
they're
Which-
not being given. Like if
You want
if
more
watch-
penalties?
Standard is 15.
If you
So
watch,
he's pissed off.
Hey, if you
I'm not
watch,
scoring 15 penalties. There is
You
something
are
wrong.
not meeting expectations.
if you watch us regularly, like Jota's getting hit in the box. No, if that was against Tottenham, that's a game we should have won because of decisions.
No, Tottenham
It's
this
it's
weekend,
a it's a
man.
problem. It's
Tottenham
not like
this weekend.
it's not only
yo.
us. You can't say we're the only ones getting decisions. City are the guys probably
Nah.
getting more decisions with the handballs in the boxes. They're not being
I
given
think-
no
I
That
think-
was once.
Nah,
I th- I
we're
think-
talking like
no, no,
three
I
different
think the
incidences
City
this
has-
season.
To be fair, we've had 2 dodgy situations.
Everton
Was it Everton?
You've
No,
had-
no, it wasn't Everton. It
you've
was
had
it was
Everton.
Everton and Newcastle.
and Wolves. That's what I'm saying.
Wolves not
Wolves
really.
was the handball in the box, and that was in the 87th minute.
yes,
That was
yes,
like,
yes,
Is that
deflection,
Wolves?
man.
Yeah.
I'd say
Wolves-
Newcastle when Edison clattered into Callum Wilson, and then there was no player inside, and we were all like, okay, is that a pen? And then it didn't go. It went away. Everton.
You didn't go your way. You robbed.
Everton was more of inconclusive. I mean, they couldn't find the correct angle. So yeah, it happens.
You see,
Yeah,
part of the
okay.
decision making.
Okay.
Guys say Liverpool are not getting like penalties against us. We haven't gotten a penalty against us in like 48 games. But the thing is,
But
'cause
against
we play
but against Everton, Trent gets a red. Any
'cause
other
we
player
play
gets a
such
red.
a high line.
Any other player
We're
gets a
never
red.
in the box competing
No.
for balls with the other team.
No, but I'm saying
We play
again,
such a high line. We're not gonna
Gordon,
give away penalties.
Trent's foul on Gordon. Any other player gets that red.
Yeah.
That's not a red.
Any other
Facts,
freaking
facts,
player.
facts.
Oh, yeah, that's facts.
For being your
I
own
agree.
Gordon, any other player gets a
That should
pen.
have been a red. Against
Ah.
Everton, that should have been a red.
Yeah,
I agree.
Any
Ah,
other
yeah.
player gets a
Kerry,
red.
you cannot fight
Bro,
that.
that was not shoulder to shoulder. That
How
was
do you
shoulder
budge
in
from the
someone's
back?
back.
Since we're on the where the Everton guys, where the Richarlison's
Wallah, you guys are getting a lot of-
Richarlison's not getting reds for the things he's
It's
doing
not,
to
it's, not,
us.
it's not just the
Funny.
decisions, yeah. I think Liverpool are now the darling of
Of
Yeah.
the media, for sure. No, for sure.
really?
everyone's twerking
For
them.
sure. No, there was this one guy, some English journalist,
Telegraph.
Telegraph or something. I can't remember.
He said
He's-
City. If
it-
City win the
City win-
quadruple,
yeah,
it's
horrible. For,
it's horrible for competition.
Yes,
But now
and for,
Liverpool
and for
winning
English
it,
football. Yeah, watch how
It's,
Liverpool
uh,
they do it.
it's a constellation of.
They
and then he
deserve
was
your
a-
support.
He was.
He
was
said
asked
they
on
deserve
Twitter-
your support.
He was asked on Twitter, and he goes like, "Yeah, it's because they've spent. They've not spent half of what City has spent." Guys are like, "No, a quadruple is a quadruple, regardless of how much you spend."
No, there is a caveat. If you've spent 75
Nah.
trillion Ugandan shillings,
La, wallah.
definitely you cannot.
It's true,
we
but-
think yes.
But when you look at the overall spending, it's not too far off. These guys have spent over 600 M.
Who?
You guys.
Between your two leagues.
We're on
No.
400 mil, bro. 'Cause
No, not
just-
600
Nah,
zoom
just check out
apara.
the team, bro. I can't even give you the
Zoom
maths
apara.
from the
Do you
front.
know what? Do you know?
Nah,
Zoom,
it's
yeah?
30 on both sides.
Google that
Zoom,
shit,
zoom.
bro.
Bro, Google.
Do you know
Klopp
the one
spend.
thing I
That's
love
what I'm
about-
telling you to do, man. Google with your Google phone, man.
I'm telling you, I'm telling
It's easier for you to Google because
yeah,
Android.
mine is Safari, bro.
Safari on your
you.
phone.
Yo.
The rattle.
I'm not that was just cause now what
He was like, wait,
Snag
wait,
flex,
wait,
that's fast.
wait.
Hold the flex.
Follow my phone.
Hold the flex.
No, but seriously, they spent over 600 M, guys.
Nah.
These guys at Tanzania, zile technicalities as net spend.
We had spawned.
Net spend before tax or some shit like that. Bro, I don't want to hear that bullshit. At your net
Nah.
spend before sales, ticket sales. Nah, bro. So,
Yeah, this is just it's part of it. Every single PL point won by Pep has cost Man City 667,000. For Liverpool, it's 243.
Not too bad.
We've been divided by 1 point. So that just gives you an idea in the spend. If this guy's on $1 billion,
yeah, but in
that's a
between,
third,
it's
so that's
in
300.
between you, in between you,
maths too.
let's just do the maths.
That's a good point.
Ni
No,
maths
let's do
too.
the maths. So in between the two of you, there's like 400,000, right?
Yeah.
Right? So then let's just say these guys have spent 1 billion. 400 less is how much?
Not
600.
400 less,
Oh my
bro.
God, is that how you do
600
maths?
I do maths.
It makes sense.
Zoom.
Zinaingiana, zindio. Thank you very much.
Let's
Thank you
go.
very much. I'm here all week, guys.
And you teach math too.
I mean, I
Wow.
don't only A levels and university, and I do your taxes. So clearly,
Klopp has a net spend of
Here we go,
225
net
million
spend.
pounds, and Pep
Yes.
has a Net spend of
Nah, ushaanza na net spend. I want the overall. I don't want to hear about how much you sold Jordan Shaqiri for.
Ameuza
Or
msee
fucking
mmoja.
that Arnautovic guy. Not
Klopp-
Arnautovic.
Klopp-
Markovic.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck about those guys.
Klopp has sold one person.
Who?
It's Coutinho.
At David and Go, they sold
Who
him for
else?
10
Who
goals.
else?
Who the fuck gives a shit, man?
Nah, bro, who's given Klopp any other money other than Coutinho? So if you
But
take-
fun fact.
So tukitoa
But
Coutinho,
fun
we're
fact.
going to sell Coutinho.
Skiza,
And that's the
Skiza.
thing.
No, wait, pull up.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Continue. You guys haven't received your money.
We've been getting it.
But yeah, but
For
you,
the
you
goal
haven't
level.
been paid, man.
No.
Now you
My
see,
issue is,
once
my
you sell
issue
a player,
is,
once you sell a player, it automatically all shows up on the balance. That's why
True.
Madrid do.
I get.
Madrid do all that.
Hujui
The
balance
payment.
sheet
Na
wewe.
get, but hiyo do ijaingia.
Ni
Ina-
iko-
Credit
Inaingia.
notes, ndio?
Inaingia.
Ile ikikam.
Yeah.
So where's the mat you buy umse mwingine juu pesa ile
Sio
I
ile
don't
kwa
give a
net
fuck.
spend.
Listen, what I don't give a shit.
Ziko hivyo.
Listen, I don't give a shit what the source of the income is. If it's baby daddy money, if it's Coutinho daddy money, I don't give a fuck, right? The point is, they have a centre back for 75 million pounds. They have a centre back keeper for 75 million.
Nah,
That's
bro.
80, right?
That's it.
80.
Nah.
The whole team,
80.
the whole
Nah,
team,
bro.
listen,
Why
pull
you-
up, man.
Why you giving this?
Wait,
Kepa was the most expensive at 72
No.
Oh,
after
okay.
Alisson.
60.
It was,
Yeah.
okay.
The whole team that
they
played
have-
against Villarreal, except Trent, everybody was bought.
Huh?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Facts.
Against Villarreal.
Yeah,
Everyone
but
was
kuna mtu wa 11 million.
Naby
kuna
Keita
mtu wa-
60M.
60M.
Naby Keita
Thiago
60M.
at 34.
Keita alikuwa 60 aje?
Yeah.
Alikuwa 60 with that.
Hiyo
Keita,
same.
man.
Mbona mnaguess hizi vitu?
So Google.
Hiyo same.
Last time
Sasa furahi.
Wait,
Kwanza
so-
67 mil for Alisson.
Klopp
Spanish
ni
base
check,
sana.
check man.
Huh?
Klopp is also
Yeah,
a
Klopp
check
ni
daddy.
check.
He's a
Namsaidia,
checkbook
hakuna
manager,
kitu
bro.
bwana.
So ni
Wallahi.
mimi na wewe tu.
Ni sisi tu, man.
So kuna Sambi Lokonga.
Exactly. Ona, you look at me,
Mimi niko na
man.
McTominay. Fuck, bro. That's the reason why we're shit.
Well, no, I'm not that shit.
Varane. Europa League
I'm not
Varane.
that shit,
Check,
wallahi.
inaona Google imeisha.
Yeah, Google imagine.
Simwambia Alisson 67. Si Alisson nimwambia 67.
At the end of the 67.
Keita-
Na msipandishe hiyo kitu.
Keita ni 50. Keita ni
Keita ni 50.
Keita ni 50. Anya soko bench. Hendo.
This guy is saying 67 and 50, and he's not mentioning the add-ons. He's not talking about the add-ons.
Unaona nasema a starting midfield, regular
Fabinho?
starting midfield.
How much?
Fabinho was 30 something.
40.
That was
40,
35.
bro.
It was 35.
Google pia.
Fabinho alikuwa 35.
Just talk sema Google.
Sasa alafu Thiago, we've not yet finished the add-ons. Tuko 20s bado.
Thiago.
No, 30.
Yake alikuwa
But this
30.
guy-
Sasa hatujafinish
30.
add-ons.
Sikiza, ilikuwa
30 at
30.
30.
Wacha ujinga.
Sawa.
Yeah,
30.
they
bought him at 30
30
at
at 30. That's a good one. I like
Sawa,
that.
30 at
Hendo.
30.
Hendo sijui tulimtoa Sunderland na home.
Hendo si wenyewe.
Hiyo ni kaa 11 ama 10.
Hendo ni mse mwingine.
Hendo
Wachana Hendo.
tulimtoa
Yeah,
huko.
hand
Tunaongea
off
Klopp.
sawa.
Tunaenda huko mbele tunaangalia Salah, Mane.
Ah.
Those are guys we've gotten for 30. We've got
So you bought all of them.
30.
So he has not raised anyone.
What
Let's
you
put it
guys,
out there.
you guys have
Ah,
raised
Curtis Jones. We
have Curtis Jones there, we have Trent.
Curtis.
Robo ni kat tumemraise na hiyo 10 million ya Hull.
Akabai Minamino juu alichenga Van Dijk.
Yeah, once. Van Dijk alikuwa shaumia ni.
Konate,
Konate do.
Konate how much?
70, 72.
Konate 35 bro, unajaribu wewe. Matip free. So unaona team imejengwa na
Hakuna timu imejenga.
Kelleher.
Amesema free moja
Kelleher how
hapo.
much?
Kela lingia free pia.
Kelleher ni academy.
Kela ni academy. Si wasi wetu ni wasiwa.
Can we also talk about how Klopp is taking advantage of kids who have trauma when they were kids?
It's not
Some
taking advantage
players,
of
Salah.
Mane alikuwa anatembea, his family, his village was getting burnt.
That's true.
Ama he either makes it or wakutokuve.
Yeah, it's true.
And he's not giving them good contracts.
This other kid,
Yeah, he
Diaz.
doesn't want to pay Mo Salah.
Ano kuna
Jadon Sancho
Makes
earns
more.
more than Mo Salah. Imagine.
that's
10 or 15
that's,
other players in the Prem.
horrific.
that's
that's
Klopp is
disgusting.
underpaying his players.
I don't know.
ILO.
Yeah.
I don't really know what that means in the
No,
sense
no,
that,
no,
No, you know, bro.
Nah, in
We
the
need-
sense that in the
Listen,
sense
you need
that
to defend your African
nah,
brothers.
Sancho is being overpaid. So
Mo is being-
yeah.
Mo is.
Mo is being
Paid.
is being paid his due when he gets his new.
Bro, without
When he
Mo,
gets
you
his
guys
new-
wouldn't have been in the Champions League to
he
get into the final
Nah,
this
bro,
season.
You see part of the. We're not about to give Mo all the credit for this team.
No, Mo-
This team is
Mo
a.
amekubeba.
This team is a heavy team. Every player gives the all for the team,
Apart from Salah.
and every player steps up. Our
Except
best
Salah.
player
Apart from Salah.
Nah,
Salah
even
does extra.
Nah, Salah doesn't
For the
do
last
extra.
3 years.
For the last 2 months.
So that's what I'm saying. If it wasn't for Salah, these guys wouldn't even be here to talk about a final.
That's true.
Nah,
Last
if
season,
we
when you
do
guys
say
Mungekuwa Europa.
The one thing I'll say is if we do catch for Semeivio, our highest paid player deserves to be Van Dijk. Because ever since Van Dijk came, we got success.
Listen.
When Van Dijk left,
bro,
we missed
that's
success.
a big lie.
That's just generally.
And you know what? It's high time we demystify it. Virgil van Dijk has conceded in almost every game this season.
Wow.
How?
He said
Can we
almost.
look at the Champions
He said
League? man?
almost.
Champions
Can
League,
we even look at the Champions League, man?
we can.
You conceded 2 against Villarreal with Van Dijk at the back. Conceded against Inter Milan. Conceded 3 against Benfica. Conceded against
Inter Milan,
Porto,
Porto,
Atletico. So what are you telling me about
You
Van Dijk?
conceded 2 at home to AC Milan.
That's true.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
with Virgil van Dijk.
Hata mimi siwezi kubali hiyo.
Unajua mbona in
Rebic.
Van Dijk amehata 1 game in the Premier. We have the most clean sheets in the Premier.
How is it funny now?
So now you know it's
Who's
funny.
laughing? Who's
Nah,
laughing?
It's funny. It's funny when it
Nobody's
comes. I mean, I'm
Are
laughing.
you laughing?
Me personally, I'm laughing.
I don't even see you smile.
Because y'all,
What do you mean? What do you mean he's only missed 1 and you have the most clean sheets?
we have the most clean sheets, which means he's been on the pitch for those clean sheets. In Europe,
But you see, we need to also credit Alisson for
Yeah,
those clean
obviously.
sheets. It has
Alisson
nothing
saved
to,
your ass
yeah,
so many
like
times.
many
Also,
times.
Alisson should
you
have
know-
been sent off versus Villarreal, but that's another thing.
you know why?
He should have
Because of
been.
the Lo Celso thing.
Yeah, obviously.
That was a clear save.
he got Lo Celso first, and then he took out the ball.
Lo Celso did
Ridiculous.
not take the ball away from
Being-
Alisson.
Skiza,
He
Skiza.
kicked it straight into him. That's a save.
Being Sport 4K wanna zoom in so you can see.
China hiyo BN Sport. Nilikuwa nimeiba.
Umekuwa reported.
No, I don't live here.
Mtakenda
Nah, that was a
location.
pen. That was a pen.
As in
That was
now,
a
whichever
pen.
way.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest, that was a
So
pen.
last year, Alisson was there.
Last
Last season, Alisson was there. When we say Van Dijk, we almost missed our top 4 because Van Dijk was injured, because our defenders were injured. Yeah, Van Dijk comes back, we immediately.
But he's
compete,
conceding, bro.
Immediately compete for
I
every
mean,
trophy.
convince me he's conceding.
Conceding.
You
we
always need to outscore teams.
We don't always need to outscore
You
teams.
always need to outscore teams.
For the last couple of weeks in the Prem, we've been winning games
Listen,
nil.
if Van
On a
Dijk is
nil.
as clutch as he is, man,
Yeah.
you don't concede 2 against City at home.
Van Dijk's
You
record
don't
kind of
concede
speaks for
2
itself.
against City again.
It kind of speaks for itself. It's
No,
not-
Listen,
but
Van
why-
Dijk plays against City's Team B when we were trying to sell rest guys for Madrid. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
You concede 2 against City.
Are you attacking me?
No, him.
Oh, okay, so I was confused there for a
Nah,
second.
Van Dijk's record
Yeah, we
kind of
did
speaks.
concede too.
It kind of speaks for itself when it comes to us. Because look at it this way: he's played in 4 Champions League
I
campaigns.
think Matip is a better defender.
Yeah, I
Van Dijk.
think we
cool.
should
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
with the
Matip.
I think,
Matip.
guys,
I
think
these
That's
guys
cool.
really need to stop ass kissing Van Dijk, man.
Yeah.
It's always Van Dijk, as if these guys just kind of walk around headless chicken.
No one's
guys
asking
are crazy,
Van Dijk,
man.
but if you do watch the confidence he gives the team, and if you do watch how he leads from the back, you'll be impressed yourselves. But
I
you don't have a
know time's
defender
up,
like that.
but there's something that
He's
came
stuck
out
with holding huku.
There's something that came out last week.
Bro.
This a holding game kubwa.
Skis.
Holding
like-
better than Cannavaro, huh?
There's something that came out last week. I don't know if you guys saw it. Where there's a certain journalist that said Liverpool has no world-class players. They only have premium. What's it called?
System players.
System players.
Yeah.
That's
It was
facts,
some
facts,
Italian.
facts.
It was some Italian guy
But that's
who.
facts, though.
And he proved it and said that that's why these players don't perform anywhere else.
No.
Love it.
That's
Love
why
it.
he was saying Mo
Love
Salah
it.
was only good in Italy. He wasn't
Italy.
world class.
That's cool.
And
That's cool to know.
and, you know,
Thiago, who
the
was
proof-
a World 11 player before coming to Liverpool, seems to be premium.
He
premium teams.
does it.
Thiago is the exception. He's like the,
Okay, Robertson, who's a world-class left back, is an exception.
Not world class.
World
Okay, Trent, who's
He
a
is
world-class
world-class.
right back, is an
Tierney is
exception.
better, bro. Serio?
yeah. I mean that's why he got 3 assists in one game
Yes.
for Scotland. Then
Yes.
And
Robertson was just watching.
Yeah,
just
and that's why
watching.
From
Robertson is
centre-back.
captain.
From
but
centre-back.
Who
Well,
cares,
Who's the
man?
captain now?
Robertson.
It should be
Always.
Kieran Tierney.
Should be. Yeah.
But
should
you know,
be.
because ameshinda Champions
Weka
League.
petition,
Should
bro.
be.
Usijali,
Should be.
tuko Champions League sasa. Tunaika bro, application ya verification inakuja.
The one thing I'm waiting for with the quadruple is this fake hate that very many fans trend.
Oh, there's no fake hate,
No,
bro.
it's very
no hate,
it's
man.
very fake hate towards players who their teams will be glad to have, will be treasuring.
I
our
mean,
players.
if my team
But
plays Europa
you
League in
see-
the Champions League,
You see, when
I
you
wouldn't
come
be
and
this
tell
sad,
me,
man.
when you come and tell me Trent is whack, when you tell me
Nobody said
Remember,
he's
when,
what, bro.
remember in the Villarreal game when he switched it to his left and then crossed it. Hey, that was top, man.
now you see what,
No, but I just want to say, listen, I'm here with you in the Champions League spots. And I just want to say that, I'm really happy for what you're trying to achieve. So,
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
but me no.
So don't worry about that fake. Don't worry about that
Nah,
fake shit.
I ain't worried about the
So,
fake hate.
no, I just feel like it's getting to you.
Now all I care about, and this
Yeah,
why-
and
this
that's what
why-
I'm saying.
now
All
this
you
is
care
why I
about
need
is
the
quite
next,
a
now
lot.
this is why I need the next 6 games to work out properly. Because if they do, then I will never have an argument with you guys on this.
Yeah, this is
'Cause
including
it's a
Tottenham,
simple,
right?
Nah, it's as simple
Tottenham,
as
Tottenham.
including
Yeah.
Tottenham.
Fine it.
This is football immortality.
No, I get,
You can't
man.
come and tell me
No, it's
there's a
fine,
better
man.
team than us. You can't come and tell me
In the
that
Premier League,
there's a
There is
better-
Barcelona.
At our point, nah, they don't play in the Prem. I think this
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying in the
Liga,
Prem.
kick up points
My
in.
question is this: Kerry, would you be disappointed
Yeah.
if you only won the Carabao?
That's not happening, but I will.
I asked an if
Now I
question,
will.
bro.
It'll be one of the most successful seasons in English football history.
Because
but
you
I
won
will.
the Carabao Cup.
Nah, because we've won 42 games, which is more than any other team in England has ever won
And
in a
you
season.
have the Carabao Cup to show.
Oh, by the way, you guys, we also have 20 wins, just like you guys in City, man. So congratulations for you guys.
Oh, you guys are like on 20.
No, we have 20 and above wins.
You guys are like on 21.
Literally 20. 20 in the league. How many do you guys have?
Oh, so we all have more than 18, eh? Nice. 18 illegal, that's all.
Nah,
Legal
but
age.
trust,
Fair enough.
football immortality is coming.
Okay, let's
and-
not get carried away.
Nah, that's
No,
this
I want it on
month.
camera, bro.
Nah, like
Yo,
if-
but did you guys see the new kit?
Yeah,
the Liverpool one.
Underwhelming
Fire.
shit.
It's red.
Fire as fuck.
Underwhelming
It's
as
red.
shit.
Yanni, you just look at a random shirt.
And say it's
Nah,
fine.
you know,
and
you
you're
know
like,
what, you know what,
That's
you
a
know,
red shirt. It's fire.
you know what makes
What's
stuff
unique about that
amazing?
shirt?
Simplicity.
What's the difference between this season's shirt and that shirt?
It's just red. Simplicity.
So the difference is red.
Simplicity is
Well, lies,
amazing.
let me
you
tell you,
guys had
Saddam,
no chance
this
of
is-
winning.
this is the kind of
Champions
jersey-
League with that. There was no.
that's okay.
What do you mean the Champions
This is a workshop.
Did you guys see Man United's next kit?
Guys, like yeah.
Top. The one with the collar.
Disgusting.
The one with the collar.
one with the stripes.
Yeah,
the
disgusting.
collar
No,
stripes.
no,
Nasty as shirt. Nasty as kit.
Wallah, it's really,
I'm
really
not
is.
tasting.
Really is.
I'm not
like, listen.
Umodeza
Those are the
stripes
those
up.
are the kind of jerseys. I don't mind if someone buys them for only 800 bob. That's
Mental.
like, and yeah, he shouldn't spend that much money.
We'll see. We'll buy. We'll have it here. The original ones. We'll
We'll
compare.
sample them.
I'm
Check
not
it,
buying
bro.
mine.
I know you don't.
Yeah,
So
you
now
know
he's
why?
buying- Now he's buying for you.
Why?
I don't know because
Arsenal-
Because Arsenal beat United.
because of
Yes.
some gambling which is haram.
I still remember when these guys, which I choose haram. I still remember when these guys sat here and they told me, "Oh, hey, mlichapa 3 in a row. Chelsea, sasa West Ham, na United. Kwisha, top 4 is Kwisha."
But I'm caught of the woods.
Unajua just the funny
Well,
bit
nobody
is-
said we're out of the
Mnaweza-
woods.
as far as
I said I'm
Champions
on the fucking
League.
driving seat. Man.
Mnaweza tola Champions League na hizi timu zingine hizi ndogo mchape Spurs na mchapo hizi zingine
Because
zote
I
tatu.
think Leeds is a big problem.
Huh?
Leeds will be a big problem.
The Emirates.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
You guys don't have a strong base.
So,
whether it's at home or away.
Suckers are
Let's conclude, right? Champions League final prediction.
28th May.
Yes.
Real Madrid.
No, go on.
Why are you taking it personally,
You've
bro?
seen.
You saw that fucking
grin.
villain laugh. I'm gonna kill him.
Na? Huh? Niko tu honest.
Go honest. Be
4-1.
4-1.
4-1 to Liverpool.
Fair enough.
My guy.
Oh, Vinicius versus Trent. Jeez.
I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen it before. Walitolewa, si ndio?
Bro!
Si walitolewa?
Walituchapa 2-1 na nani alikuwa next na Vinicius? A guy called Nat Phillips who just got promoted from the championship. So watch out for this. With Fabinho next to him.
So you're bringing him back, huh?
Watch out for the fact that Konate
I think
and Van
1-0.
Dijk are alive.
Hey, bro, Modric, Benz.
So
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. See, this
And
man,
I'm
them
telling
have
you,
been licking
Rodrigo's
goals.
gonna start up front. Start on the
He
wing.
needs to come in a little bit late, bro.
Valverde's in
Nah, Robertson.
Casemiro na Kroos. So, Modric,
And
sorry.
you see the problem with now.
And then
Madrid,
Camavinga can come in.
They can
midfield.
rest for the next 3 weeks.
is that a problem? Or is
Yeah,
that a
because they're
positive?
already their country's champion, unlike some other teams.
But
Is
that would be a bad thing.
Is that a problem? Or is that a
They
good
can
That's
just
a
be
bad thing,
playing
my
games,
opinion.
yeah?
No, it's not.
They can
It's
just
not.
be
That's
playing
a bad
before,
thing.
man.
That's City last
You know
year.
why? You know why it's not a bad thing?
That's you guys last year.
Because listen,
enough.
I would never make the mistake of doubting the professionalism
Ancelotti.
something you guys did, you and Saddam, of Real Madrid players
Yeah.
and Mr. Ancelotti. Sorry, we call him Mr. Ancelotti in the studio.
Come on, Wenger.
Right. So I would never doubt that, right? Their commitments and their hard work. But what it doesn't expose them to is the possibility of injuries. Because these guys have to go full throttle.
100%.
Real Madrid can go, maintain fitness, play
Because
some
Liverpool
nice
have 5
games.
finals?
Yeah.
You know why this doesn't really bother me?
It has
We're
to.
currently in May.
Mm-hmm.
We're left with 23 more days until the season's completely done.
Yeah.
So we've gone over 200 days since the season started.
Mm.
Those injuries which we might be open to haven't happened in 200 plus days.
And
So I don't know why.
it's about time
That's
then.
about,
Yeah,
it's
I
about
guess
to
a long
happen
time coming.
with
But-
the team.
but I
now
think-
with
but-
the
but-
team,
coming. But Kerry,
with
I
the
thi- I
team
think-
that's this loaded.
I think that's a very myopic way of looking at it, man.
myopic.
Oh! No, it's a very narrow
Nah,
way of
it's
looking
not
at it. I mean,
narrow.
injuries.
I'm picking this up, yeah.
Injuries are very common in the game, man.
Injuries are
Let's
common.
go.
Somebody
let's
pulls
go.
a hamstring.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens, man.
Are you
That's
saying- so
cool.
are
so
you-
you shouldn't put it like, oh, it can't happen to us.
Now,
And then-
as much as it happens, this is the thing. For this season, for our team, injuries won't take us where you want them to take us. It's not like if Salah gets injured, our season's done.
That's a
but
good
you are
point.
done.
It's not like if Thiago gets
That's what
injured,
that-
our
That's a
season's
very,
done.
very good point.
Our team
In terms
is
of what?
loaded.
What about Van Dijk if he goes?
Van Dijk goes, we're still loaded. We've played
Konate
without him
and
this
Matip.
season and won
Konate
games.
Matip is
Which
a bad
game, man?
partnership.
We played 2 Champions League games without Van Dijk.
Which one?
Won both of them.
Against?
We played against Atleti away.
With less pressure.
Now, fine,
Both
with less
games.
pressure.
It wasn't the final.
But
of
even in the
Champions League.
prime, we've rested him for some games. We won
Well,
some
which
games.
game, bro? He's missed one. You
Yeah,
just
the
said
one
it.
game he was on the bench. We've rested him for the whole Carabao Cup run.
rest
Won the
him-
Carabao
rest-
Cup. We've
Listen,
rested-
rest him against Tottenham, man.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
no,
big
no,
games,
don't
worry.
don't.
See,
no,
that-
no,
that
no,
game
not
matters
Tottenham, not
to us.
Tottenham. Listen,
That game matters to us, so we'll play.
does.
So when it matters, he needs to.
Now
play.
we'll play. Yeah, because he's our best player. We don't. Who
But I thought
rests-
you said you don't need him.
part
for every
of
game.
part of rotation is when we
I
do
don't care.
play West Ham next week, Aston Villa the week after, we're able to rest Van Dijk, we're able to rest them for our final that's coming up. We're allowed to do that because our team is that deep. Diaz, Mane, Salah.
He's right. They
You
do
can
have
start
squad depth. They have better
Firmino,
squad depth than
Jota.
you guys.
You can
Well,
start,
actually, we have 17 outfield players, so it's fine.
What drugs
We have 18.
does Klopp give you guys
Yeah.
at halftime?
yeah, just
Well,
talk,
well, the
bro.
smallest team in the
Cocaine,
squad, man.
just a talk, just a nice talk. Like it's
The,
like,
I
it's,
tell
it's-
you, man.
that celebration is
I have
big.
I'm ready for that video, bro.
Plus,
When they
if
win
you-
the
if you listen
Carabao
to
Cup at the
Diaz-
end of the season.
Okay.
if you listen to Diaz
Finally,
yesterday, he
top
did say
4.
that.
How many minutes?
Top 4 predictions.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
not Saddam, obviously. I mean,
He's out.
no, I want to hear from looking up and you guys looking down.
Spurs number 4.
Yeah.
The rest I don't give a fuck.
I think Arsenal have something to prove, man. And the game against Leeds, it's easy, but it's hard at the same time. Leeds are in a very precarious situation, man.
The other team wamechapa na Crystal Palace, wamechapa na small team.
Southampton. But yeah, and you've lost at home against Brighton in a game where, okay, you
Not
get
just lost, completely outplayed.
we were
there was
not.
no more.
Shut up your
there was
face.
no
You shut
Elneny
up your
and
face.
everything. But I think next week, Wednesday, you play Spurs?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
That's the game, man.
katikati ya wiki.
Boss, league inaisha. You know, that's when now. If
I
you get a
think-
draw, you're good enough.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a 5-point lead by that time.
I do remember the last time you said that. So, me as a gambling man, who are you guys playing this weekend?
Leeds at home.
So, nimeshajua
You-
kwenye naelekea.
You're both losing.
Nimeshajua kwenye naelekea.
Tottenham and
I wouldn't be surprised.
neither would I.
Now, you guys,
But Tottenham wanaweza pull a surprise.
you're now
That's the thing, man. That's what I'm worried about. You know, they
what
drew
you
last
want.
time.
That's what you
not
want.
really,
It's not like-
not really, man. Because I feel at home, yes, there's a whole Anfield drive and everything, but the frustration can get bigger. Because it gets to 60th minute, it's 0-0. Then everybody starts looking at themselves like... Because a point for Tottenham is a win.
Wait, facts.
Now, Lawton, you know the worst thing about this game is what? I'll have taken that point, but this game starts at 7:45 in the UK,
Fair enough, man.
and a night game at Anfield
Oh, scary.
is scary and
Scary,
it's different.
But you see,
And that's-
if there's a manager you need to think about, or man, you can give you can task to cause a disappointment, has to be Conte, man.
Just to City. He's a betting woman away.
See, the Son threat because of the high line, it's heavy. That I can't.
Kulusevski.
That Son
Yo,
threat because
bro.
of the high line is heavy.
I mean,
But-
Son versus Trent. Sheesh.
Why is this versus Trent thing so prevalent when no one's ever proven to be anything against Trent?
What do you mean? Gabriel Martinelli?
Hey, bro.
Fine, he ran.
Marcus Rashford.
No. Gabriel Martinelli is not the one who ran.
He ran.
Trent is the one who ran. Alikimbia
All
sana
Martinelli
hiyo.
did was run.
Alimchenga mara
Sasa
tatu.
sponsored na Fitbit. Alafu certificate and zero end product.
It's okay, it's young.
Akona steps goal.
Steps goal.
Fitbit lakini haisemi how many nutmegs.
I say me.
Haisemi. Alright, Trende. Thank you so much for watching, liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting.
Bye.